So, it's finally happened. It's finally happened. Aguerd has officially signed. Officially signed. There we go. Where's the picture? Let's just show the picture. Doesn't he look happy? Let me share my screen. There he is. Where is he? There he is. Doesn't he look happy? Doesn't look happy. Aguerd has officially signed. God, that took forever. That took forever. But he has officially signed. 5-year deal, apparently, with a year additional option with 30, I believe to be about 30 million quid with add-ons. That ain't too shabby, Alonso. I am excited. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully you're excited as I am. He has signed. Doesn't he look happy? Doesn't look happy. He looks so happy, bless him. Let us know in the chat what you think. What you think about his signing. It's taken a while, innit? It's taken a while. But thankfully he's signed. And the club have put the video out and all that type of stuff. It's all good in the hood. It's official. It's appeared on my watch. 26-year-old Nayef Aguerd has signed. And as I said, he looks so happy about it. Look at him. He looks genuinely excited. There we go. Very, 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 very good. Very, very good. As I said, finally, Harry said as well, finally indeed, 5-year deal, £30 million apparently, with add-ons, 5-year deal with an extra year option. And he comes straight into the side. He comes straight to the side for my money. He is that left-sided centre-back we need now. Obviously, Bonner coming to an age now. And then now he would go into that left-sided position and Zuma can go on the right. Perfect. Now, just in case you didn't know anything about him at all, who the hell he was, Anton did a really good little video package of all you need to know about Aguerd. So I'm going to play that now so you can know exactly about who this £30 million man is. Yep, there he is. And where is it? There he is. Let me take the banner off. You can see him. He's going to be wearing the number 27 shirt. Number 27 shirt. Don't know why, but number 27 shirt. There he is signing his contract. There he's signing his life away. 5-year deal, as we said. 5-year deal with a 1-year option. And as Dab says, out of all the numbers, he picks 27. So there we go. In terms of him, he's been quoted as saying, "I was really excited when I heard about West Ham's interest. He speaks fluent French, English, Arabic, and Spanish." He says West Ham is a historic club. I saw a few of the games last season, and I saw the fans and the atmosphere were fantastic. With the bubbles. Oh no. Oh no, he's talking about the bubbles. Hopefully he's not another Jordan Hugel. Only jokes him. Only jokes him. He said, I talked with the manager and he showed me that he was very interested. So it was easy to choose to come to West Ham. David Moyes basically is very happy. I'm delighted to welcome Nayef to West Ham. We've tracked his progress from some time, and I'm really pleased we're able to complete the signing. He's a great addition that will add to our defensive options. I've been very impressed with his character and attitude during our discussions. He has a great desire to improve and be successful, and I'm sure he will fit in to the environment we have at Rush Green. So there we go. He is signed. As I said, it looks like it's a let me just go back to Norway. It looks like it was a 5-year deal with a 1-year option, 30 million quid all in, and yeah. Exciting. I'm happy. Hopefully, the first of many, says Belka. Hopefully so. Basically, a Diop Ogbonna replacement. I think he's an improvement, not an replacement. I don't think he's a replacement for Ogbonna. I think he will still be there. But I think Diop, by all accounts, may well not be here come the beginning of the season. Is he any good? Well, I bloody well hope so. No, I think he is good. I've been watching him quite a bit. He's very, very quick. Now he's signed. Go and watch his YouTube bits and things like that. And he's got some great. He's a very good player. Very fast. Reads the game very well. And I think he'll really fit into that left-sided rather centre back position really well. Right, what we got here? Is it a Moyes pick? By all accounts, it is. By all accounts, he was tracked for last year. We were looking at him or Zuma, and he picked Zuma. So now he's got the other one now. So I think what we've got now is a very formidable centre back pairing now, which we could have for the next. I mean, they're both similar ages, 4 or 5 years, potentially. And when we do Hammer's headlines tonight, there's a few left-back options as well, which I think would very much help our options in terms of that position. There he is in the kit. Look at him. He looks doesn't he look happy? Happy to be here. It's a lovely picture. All nice to see. Right, let's get some more comments. Good to see. Yeah, it's taking its time, but we finally got there, and it definitely wouldn't spend when they could get someone on a free. Well, we spent it. So great signing. We need to sign Ariola Sarr and Dennis next. Tanya's happy, but hoping Moyes went yes to this player. No, I think this is definitely a David Moyes player. As we know, it's someone that he's been tracking for a while, and he's finally got his man. So. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm really stoked. I think I see him and Zuma together has been this really formidable pairing in the centre back positions. I think the right side we've got quite. We're all right for the right back signings. It's the left back I think we need to concentrate on now. But as you say, it's finally announced. We knew he was gonna. We knew it was during on Friday. X and Fabrizio Romano and Dinesh and Sky said this morning, and Jim White said this. We've known it's going to happen for a few days, but it's officially happened, which is nice. Let's hope Moyes gives him. I have no doubt. Show as the last quick centre back we signed. Yeah. Last quick centre back we signed. I mean, Zuma's not quick, is he? Yeah, Bonner's quite quick. He can play left back as well, Dabs. Exactly, he can. I don't think he's going to be coming in as a left back. He's definitely going to come in as a centre back. But there's that option as well. And again, Moyes likes that sort of. What's the word? Likes that adaptability. adaptability. Afternoon, hope you're well, Mark. Hope you are well. It'll be 20 million of add-ons. Good stats on the left sided. In Moyes, we trust in do. I mean, it's I think it's up to 30 million pounds with add-ons and stuff like that. But still, great deal. Early predictions for Aguerd to be our signing of the summer. I don't think so. I think there's going to be some more. I think there's going to be some more. I think so. And Nesri next. I don't know. But he's the first one, and hopefully the floodgates will hopefully the floodgates will fly open. Who knows? We can only hope. Belka wants centre back, a left wing, centre mid, left back, goalkeeper. Yep, that's one in every position practically. Yep. I think the goalkeeper will be sorted soon as well. I think now one's in. I think they wanted to get Aguerd announced. I don't know why it didn't do it on Friday, but no, it's done. It's taken a while. To get there, but it's done. And the first major signing of the summer. Again, people are going to talk about signings and stuff like that. Newcastle have only bought Taggart for 15 million quid, and they've got all the money in the world, the richest club in the world, and they've only spent 15 million quid. We've laid out up to 30 million quid on Aguerd. So there we go. Is he any good up top? Hopefully we won't find out. No Stuart, no to Ian Pearce around there. What we got here? What's happening with Areola? Well, I think Areola will hopefully. I think that's hopefully going to be confirmed in the next few days. He went back on holiday, didn't he? So who knows? Historic day. I think it is, mate. Honestly, I think it genuinely is. I think the Zuma transfer was a historic day because that's actually buying someone who is in their prime. And we don't tend to do that. It tends to be the bookends. We either get them right at the beginning when they're too young to break into the first team, they end up selling them and then they become really good players. Or traditionally, it was always that, last hurrah. And they worked well. I mean, the likes of Teddy Sheringham, Stuart Pearce, Zabaleta, the last hurrah. So this is a second player we've bought who's in their pomp in the last three transfer windows. We didn't really sign him on last time. First game, I want Aguerd to classer Haaland and injure him for a while. Sounds great. Weird question, but surely Moyes could easily get top four with major backing and not being picky. I don't think it's a case of being picky. I think it's a case of getting the right players, but it's the backing, isn't it? Versus yes, right. Ram, Sarr, and Nursery out of the hundreds of rumours. That's who. I mean, Ram is the one I want, and we talk about it a little bit at Hammer's headlines later on. So make sure you check that out. Good day, Jordan. Apparently we bid for Raspadori. We had a Gianluca Raspadori. Lovely name, beautiful name for Suso. Actually, it was two. It was him and Scaramacca, is that his Scaramacca? But apparently Raspadori, we had a bid immediately rejected, but I think he's got a release clause or that they want to, like something. Clearly it wasn't what they wanted. Popcorn up £1 to fund the transfer. Unbelievable. I meant Aguerd to be our best signing of the summer. I don't think so. I think if we got Ram, he'd be my best. I think he's mustard. And this guy's mustard as well. Now let's get Keane Lewis Porter in the door. Let's hope so. Good afternoon, Ian. Hope you're well. Rob Newman finally earned his pay packet this month. Yep. Yeah, by all accounts. But as I said, looks like by the reports, he's been looking at this since last summer. We were looking at him, and don't forget he then didn't sign. Then he signed a new extension to his contract, and then we get him 12 months later. Who's back up to Bowen on the right? I think we need a winger who can play both sides if we can't afford both. I agree. We haven't got a backup to the right wing, have we, really? So we'll see. Bailey, that's a good shout. Good afternoon. Don't know much about him, but he looks like a decent signing to me. He actually has pace. He certainly does. Go back. As soon as we announced it, we put the little player profile up, which we did a few weeks ago. So go back and check that. It gives you all you need to know about the man we've just spent up to 30 million quid on. What we got here? Do you think we will change our formation back three as we're being linked constantly with wing backs instead of fullbacks? I don't think H. Peters. I don't think Harry. I don't think at all, man. I think we'll carry on with a four at the back, but there's options to go to three at the back, isn't it? I think primarily we'll be four at the back, and then options with With Crest coming in at that left side of the centre back partnership, maybe, or maybe even Aguerd, and maybe Aguerd, Zuma, and Dawson. There's options. There's options. This is I'm not going to underestimate how much of a good signing this is going to be for us, because I just think we've been playing Kurt Zuma out of position for since Ogbonna's been injured and Zuma's been available to play, and so now for me this is huge. He's a really huge signing. I just think he's really, we've wanted that left sided centre back. Ogbonna's at it. He'll be a squad player next year, in my opinion. But Nave and Kurt as a pairing, maybe Areola in goal, maybe Ram left back, or someone else we mentioned today at Hammer's Headlines. Right back, Ben Johnson, Sufal. That's tight. That's tidy. Just tidy. What we got here? We spent more for Aguerd than Zuma, albeit wanted out. I think the Zuma deal can go up to 35 million. I thought with add-ons, but maybe it's a similar amount. I think we now have two top four centre backs. Indeed, we really do. Our goalkeeper future is having a jolly with his perky Ariella twins in the sun. There we go, very nice. Only another 5 or 6, and we should be good for next season. Hurrah! Do you think we are using Vlasic as a bargain chip to get Belotti? No, because Belotti is out of contract at Torino, and so that's not gonna. There's no bargaining chip there for me. So no, I don't think so. But I mean, apparently we're keen to get him out, but the Torino deal doesn't work for us or something like that. I'm not too sure. I haven't read too much into the article just yet. We've been linked to it. We'll talk about that at 5 o'clock. There we go. I watched Skalabaka. He's actually another Zaza. There we go, Phil. Ideal would be Wijnaldum. No, not Wijnaldum. Winnendal for 10 million. Nayef, we've got him in. Areola, should have him in hopefully. Raspadori, Dennis, a couple of loans. Oh, that'd be awesome. Wouldn't that be a great transfer window? I mean, I think Raspadori is. I mean, I read an article today that they were calling him like Carlos Tevez-esque, and I understand. Having seen him play, I know what they mean by it. Antonio is our backup right wing. We just need another striker. Sarr can play both wings. Would fit in. I think he's a good signing. I think Sarr's a good signing. He's something you can't teach his pace, and I think we've lost when Fredericks has gone. We flash out. That's the one thing we haven't got is genuine pace. And we'd flash on, wouldn't we, on the right wing or the right fullback or the right wing back, just to get a bit of pace down that right wing. Bowen's quick, but he's not lightning. Antonio's not lightning quick. I think you need someone like Sarr. I mean, to be honest, Nayef's like, he can move. You see him. There was on one YouTube clip, he had a foot race against Mbappe and won. Can you tell I'm excited? Afternoon, Rich, hope you're my friend. Jake's well. Moyes ball works when he plays a fight. Yeah, you're right. Odds on Aguerd to be signing on some this year. Signing on next year. Also, why was there no signing of the year award this year? I don't know. Maybe we just didn't sign anyone. Usual suspect. Good evening. Afternoon to you. I'd rather see us get that Southampton winger rather than Sarr, or maybe that Danjama from Villarreal, formerly of Bournemouth. He's been playing very well. I'm a bit worried about the potential Dawson Ogbonna European granddad partnership for next season. Well, there we go. Don't forget we've got some kids as well, and I mean Diop's not out. He hasn't left yet. I could see him being out the door soon, but he hasn't left yet. I think Pellegrini's experience can be useful, but might be a bit slow at this point. Hopefully you'll talk about Manuel Pellegrini and Luca Pellegrini, because I think he's a very good player. Aria, well, this is Mark's. This is Mark's at 11. He's got Areola. If we got Ram, I'm so excited we got Aguerd finally over the line. But if we got Ram, honestly, I just think he's mustard, and I think he will be. As I said, I've said to Clarence, I think Nick Clarence Booth the other day. He will be Germany's first choice left back option for years to come. He's that good. But he wants Ram. He wants Johnson on the right, and then Zaar. Lewis Potter, Bowen, and Nesri. Sounds great. To be fair, we need pace. The last player we had with pace was Felipe. There we go. Player like Dennis and Rasta could play across the front three, and even as a 10, really helpful to have. That's what we need to do. That's the Moyes way. I'd like to keep Diop. It's realise it'll probably go. Yeah, he probably will go. After Peoples, has anyone actually seen play a game? I have. He's very good. I've seen him play. And I think he's a very, very, very good player, and I think he'll improve our team no end, no end. Is Ben Rum still in his back? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let me just, if anyone's new around here, why don't you give it a like, give it a comment? Let me show you some pictures again. Where is he? No, let me put him back in. There we go. Let me take that off. There he is, signing his life away. Oh, actually, look, there he is, looking. Oh, they look happy. Happy to be here. There he is, signing his life away. Bless him, signing his life away. Oh no, that's Savio. That's something else. There he is. He'll be wearing the number 27 shirts. Don't know why. Don't know why, but he's wearing the number 27 shirt. Isn't he? But he's 26 years old, isn't he? I think he's 26. Yeah, he's 26. He wears the number 27 shirt. That's his thing. Fair play. That's his thing. That's his thing. That's his thing. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about the good news that he's finally signed. Jeez, official. And also, if you've got a bit of spare time, we did a Hammers in Hot Water, a new series we're rerunning on the channel, and we did about Savio, talking about signings. He was our record transfer signing at one point, was old Savio, and his career after he left West Ham was phenomenal, in terms of phenomenally bad, ending up in I think he played in Kazakhstan's Premier League eventually, scoring the goal of the season in his only goal he scored for over a year. Mental. All right, what we got here? What about Moussa Dembele? Oh, the winker. Would you have the winker back? Don't know. I'm just happy with this. Do you know what? Me too. I'm happy because I think a lot of people were getting nervous. A lot of people were thinking, oh, everyone else is buying. Not really. Me and Anton went through it, and there's a few of our teams around us are buying. The likes of Villa. I mean, Newcastle have only signed one player, despite being the richest club in the world. Spurs. I mean, I think that's why, because Spurs are like getting players in, and we're like, But I think this guy is, and he has, unlike Spurs, he hasn't got a court case running over him or anything like that, like bloody Basuma has. So we'll see. I would like to take a gamble on Rafinha. If it's a gamble, mate, that'd be nice. And a left-sided centre back. At that, indeed. What's happened? Rice having a great time in Las Vegas at the moment, isn't he? Having a great time in Las Vegas. There was some picture with some brunette the other day. 30 million for a player in a Farmers League's a lot. Moyes is the pickiest manager who wouldn't risk this deal going wrong. No, I think so. Is he our first Moroccan that we've signed? I can't remember. No, he's not. He'll be our third Moroccan. We've signed. Technically our fourth, because Diop can actually play for Morocco. The other two, anyone in the chat, get the other two Moroccan players who have played for West Ham. Let me know. Vlasic, he did. Rafinha to the arse. Maybe. I don't know. First one is Shamak. There's one more. Have we bought someone? We'll just get off the floor, indeed. Arsenal's window looks incredible. Worried about them this year, but they've had to buy big. They've had to buy a lot, and obviously they got Nketiah back as well, which is a signed a new deal. Good signing. Hopefully just beginning. Hopefully, Sean, we can hope. We can live in hope, can't we, my friend? What about the lineup for 22? He's gone for Areola. He's gone for Winnie. He's gone for Soufal. He's gone for CDM. Furback. Okay, there we go. Rice and Sujek Ben Rama 4 nows. Iron Bowen. And you haven't put a striker in. Or you haven't put a striker in. Or is Jack? I don't know. Yeah. Who's your striker? Shamak is the first one. There's another Moroccan international who's played for West Ham. Does Aguerd walk into the first team? I say he does. And do you know why I'm excited we got him now? Because it's before pre-season. They come back from pre-season. I don't think he will, because he'll have extra time off, but then so will a lot of the other internationals. But he'll be in, and he'll have time to merge merge, yeah, whatever, into the first team. We're not signing on the 31st of August, which I don't even think I don't think the transfer window closed. I think it closes earlier. But do you know what I mean? It's done. It's done 10 days into the transfer window. Fan base Morocco has gone up to 2. There we go. Shamat, yeah, you got Shamat. There's one more. Is now Nesri. He is Moroccan as well. He is. No more news that I've seen than anyone else says. I think it was up to, was it 60 million we were quoted? Did we buy Aguerd so he had a mate in his ear? Who knows? I would like to think there'd be something in that. But yeah, I don't know. When do we hope the lineup looks? What do we hope the lineup looks like start of the season? Well, I think there's still a lot to go, man. You've got it right when I'm right. Manuel da Costa, he was Moroccan as well. I think we've got a bit of time. I think we need to sort out that goalkeeper situation. I think you can see about Areola if that's going to get over the line. I think we're looking at left backs. In all honesty, I just think, yeah, there's a lot to be done. I mean, personally, if I had money no object, I'd have Areola in goal. I'd have Ram from Hoffenheim at left back, and then Aguerd, and then Zuma, and then probably Ben Johnson or Soufal, with Declan Rice and James Ward-Prowse. And then up front, and then the 3 you'd have. Then I would get Bowen. I'd probably keep Lanzini, unless someone else comes along. And then Sarr or Keane Lewis Potter. And I think it's going to be Antonio up front, but with Dennis on the bench. Maybe. I don't know. But who knows? Not get excited. We have no striker. Forward, we haven't had any striker for the last 3 years. No difference. Basically, having Zuma will be to allow Souček to do their thing and give Ballon d'Or some. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, Trevor got it as well. Manuel da Costa. 2 weeks to our first pre-season game in Switzerland. It is indeed. I was seeing today there's potential of us playing Rangers away. Hasn't been confirmed yet. They're playing Tottenham, I think, on July the 23rd. That's been confirmed. And apparently it's penciled in at Ibrox for the 19th of July, something like that. What's your prediction for the next signing? Areola. Do you think 21 for Enesri is real, and would Moyes take it? Well, apparently, isn't it 50 million for him and Ocampos? And that's what I would be more inclined to do. But I think the thing is, there's always that they haven't played in the Premier League. I mean, to be honest, he's going to be really the striker position is going to be very, 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 very difficult for him, unless I'd say you go Premier League. You're more likely to. It's less of a risk if they've already got that Premier League experience. So you look at the likes of Dennis, for example, who scored in a very poor Watford side. You're looking at the likes of Brozier. But then Brozier went off the boil as soon as he scored against us, it seemed. Gallagher, yeah, great shout. I think Areola will be done immediately. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we hopefully get Sarr and Dennis. And I know some people turn the nose up about Sarr and Dennis, but they're two very good players. Sarr in Liverpool, we're looking at Sarr, and I know they were in a relegated side, but then so was Fabianski, and he was the goalkeeper. You know what I mean? And he still, people go, well, he had a lot of shots. We did have a lot of shots to defend, and he still let quite a lot in. But same with Dennis, he scored 11 goals last season in a relegated side. That ain't too shabby, Alonso at all. Razvan Rabat, no. Nice try. Sell Souček and put Rice. Zinchenko. I forgot about Zinchenko. Yeah, he wants to play midfielder, doesn't he? That's why I could see that happening. Maybe. Apparently, he's. I think Fabrizio Romano basically said he is out of. He's out of Man City. They're looking to sell him on. So, who knows? 21 and Muzzy will snatch your hand off if he tried to get 3 times. Borderline obsessive. He certainly is. When he wants someone, he gets his teeth in. I think with Aguerd as well, he's wanted him. It's the same with Lingard, and he had this, and I think now he's finally okay. We're probably not going to get Lingard. Let's move on. But yeah, what we got here? Brozier or an Ezra would allow us to actually contend with top sides, said Ford. When you get the minge out, Russ, oh, some celebratory minge. That's what we need. That'll be open. When we sign that striker, celebratory minge will be open. If we actually got Dennis and Sarr for 40 million, we should just get it done. Well, apparently, so I think a little bit more than 40 million. Apparently, we did say 18 plus 2 for Dennis, but that's apparently got up to 20 now. We'll play plus 2, I think. And I think Sai, look about 25 million. So I reckon about 45 million I could see that happening. Brozier on loan and either Raspadori and Ezri. I just want Raspadori because I love his name. I think it's brilliant. I'd love Brozier. He's young and raw potential he is. What a waste of money. We need strikers, not defenders. Thank God we're not getting Man U reject. Right, Paul. If we don't concede them, you don't have to score as many. So for me, it's about getting that back line as tight as possible, because when we start this Moyes journey, the second coming, we were very, very tight in defence, very stringent. We didn't give away a lot of goals at all. But this season we have given away quite a few goals, and it already gives us disadvantage. If we're 1-0 down after 20 minutes, we've got to score 2 to get the win. Whereas if we keep a clean sheet, we need to score 1 to get the win. So for me, it's about getting the defence sorted. We've proved all season we can score goals. We've scored for the first time ever since the mid-80s. We've scored it in every Premier League home game. Every league home game since the 80s. Obviously, the first time in the Premier League as well. In the top flight, first time since 1926-27 that we've scored in every Premier League home game. Every top flight league home game to be it's correct term. So for me, Paul, I think it's not necessarily. I think the strikers will come, but I think it's back to front. I think we need to get the back defence sorted. We need to get the goalkeeper sorted. We need to get Areola signed as well, because that's the long-term future in goal. And then you've got the back two as well now, and now it's the left back now. Right back, we're sorted. We've got Ben Johnson, we've got Soufal, and we've got Harrison Ashby. We've got three. We've got, Harrison Ashby is going to be is going to be a standout star for many years to come. I think Ben Johnson will as well. Still think Belotti will be a good signing. I totally agree. Zinchenko, Rice, and Souček, that would be epic. It certainly would. What we got here we do need left back. We certainly do. If we say Raspadori, we need to work out a tune to rasp it indeed. Russ, who would you like to see as our striker? I think, in all honesty, I think it will be Dennis. I think so. I saw today that Forest have put him, are going to sign Teo Awurini from Hertha Berlin, who I really want, because I think he's just basically a young Mikel Antonio. And also, is it Nakati as well, who's a centre-back from Monaco? No, is Nkati from Monaco? No. Bashashili's from... when's Nkati from? I can't remember, but from League Offside. So they're doing good, but that's what I really wanted, but I'm not going to get. Papasadori, I think this is great indeed. Areola, sneaky answer, apart from anyone currently. So, you see. Okay, after that, I reckon our next signing will be Dennis and Sarr. No, Dennis. That's Amore. That's it. Raspadori. Dennis is massively underrated. I think I totally agree. Isn't the West Ham way to let goals? It was, Matt. But it was a West Ham way to not finish in the top 7 in consecutive seasons for the first time ever in our history. So, times are changing. The bench does need to be stronger. Indeed. We're going to have 9 players on the bench, 5 strikers, so it does need to be. I totally agree. But I think it does give opportunity. We've obviously lost people like Yarmolenko. We've lost Noble. Alex Kral's not going to be around. Masuaku may leave. But we do have the likes of Ashby to come in. And some of the under-23s to help. And I think actually this year you're going to see the likes of Ashby play more. Maybe not. The person I want to see more is Okaflex, but might take some time. Every good team has good centre-backs. Great start to... And then we've got 4 good centre-backs. 5, really, because Diop's not going anywhere. I think you've got 5 good centre-backs. You've got 2 internationally world-class centre-backs, in my opinion, in Zuma and Aguerd now. And then you've got 3 good centre-backs. You've got Ballon Dawson, Ogbonna, he was getting back into the Italian side before he got injured again, and Issa Diop. That ain't bad. We did need left. We did, and we got him, and that's good. And I think Ogbonna will probably the end of next season will be his last one. Brozier would perfect fit as Cornelius as well. Good player. He is a very good player actually, and just Cornelius. Lovely hair, lovely hair. You'd be surprised how many forward balls Bonner made. But you also that's the one thing about Aguerd. Go on YouTube and with all the highlights and stuff. He loves a pass. He loves a pass. You know, a bit like what Ballon Dawson was doing those crossfield balls. That's Aguerd's bread and butter. I'd take DeFries just because of the name. Yeah, but I think he's going to. Isn't Man United looking at him? I think. The Arsenal won the league with George Graham's strong defence. Hence one. That's what I'm saying. If you're not conceding, you're already on a winner. If you're not conceding, if you don't concede a goal, you already joined the game already. So it's already a point in the bag if you're not conceding. Who do you think in CDM? If maybe bring back young Colin Coventry maybe. I'm happy to have Aguerd, Ogre aging. Nice to have young defenders coming in. Indeed, I think one good thing about Anto is his energy, is his synergy with Fornals. I agree. Fornals having a great. I think tailed off a bit towards the end of the season, but I think Fornals is just improving every season. Dennis wants to come, but Nasha doesn't. That's the trouble, isn't it? Mans, thank you. That was it for old what's his face. Entakati, whatever his name is. Where in is Attenborough when you need the lesser spotted hammer signing? Indeed, not even here. No way, still letting goals. We need strikers. Cannot defend. Really, please. Well, I think he's going to bring that game to AC Milan, but you still need defence. Yeah, Raspadori, we spoke about him already. We'll talk about at 5 o'clock tonight. Hammer's headlines, we're going to talk about him, we're going to talk about Rom, and we're going to talk about Dwight McNeil as well from Burnley, who again is very good. There are many anagrams of Nayef Aguerd. There we go. Phil's already having a look. We lost 5 players so far, so we have gained one, but I think we've got the likes of, I think we're going to get more of these players coming. The comments are jumping, so I do apologise. Who will stand in for Rice for his Euro suspension, do you think? Commentary? Probably. Or Fornals. Or Lanzini's play that deep lying midfielder role as well. And I think Soucek would have to play CDM. It's a good point because he won't be playing for the first 2 games. And obviously, Moyes won't be in charge won't be in the stands. He'll be up there somewhere in director's box or something for the first leg, isn't it? He's not going to be pitch side. He's been banned. Marge Simpson is an anagram, which there you go. Good to know. Do you think we'll get Phillips? No. Lee Phillips Lane as well. I totally agree. Afternoon, Papa, you're well. Obviously, we started a bit earlier. Toad Designs. 1 signing done. 8 more incoming, says Kieran. Clearly still on the booze from Friday nights. CDM is clearly Antonio's natural position. There we go. Right, what we got here? Afternoon all. 35 degrees here, but we have signed someone. Woohoo! We certainly have. And he looks very happy by it. Look at him. Look how happy he looks. He looks very happy. There we go. 5-year deal with 1 year option on top. Up to £30 million, including add-ons. Apparently that's what it is. So yeah, I'm very impressed. Very, very, very impressed. Right, what we got here? The City is a bit too much for me. Looking 40 million, indeed. Bit worrying. Only 1 sign. Well, Simon, have a look at everyone else around the Premier League. It's not worrying. The fact is, we've signed someone 10 days in. That's not West Ham. We signed someone about a month and a half in. I said I was panicking if we don't sign anyone by early July rather. And so I'm all right. I'm okay. Who is a theoretically plausible loan signing for next season? Depends really. Depends which clubs let people go. Conor Gallagher could be. Chelsea have got lots of money to spend. Apparently 200 million, my mate tells me. Conor Gallagher could be a good one. So could Brozier go back out on loan. Who knows? I don't know really. I think I tell you what. I'm looking at Forest doing some great business. They could get Dean Henderson on loan, or with a view for 20 million. I'll tell you, that's amazing. Dean Henderson from Man United. That is a great bit. That's a great deal for them. Fantastic. They do some good business, Forest are. Oh, let's put a bit on us signing 10 days, but we're not being particularly slow. We are in. He'll be immense, says EBF. There we go. We can't stand still. We need more. Not a bad bench if we get signings in areas we need. Fab, Dawson, Oggy, Krez, Ben Rama, Fornals, Lanzini. Yeah, I think we may well play. Who will take charge when Moyes as Pierce has gone? It'll probably Kevin Nolan, wouldn't it? But I mean, you've got Kevin, you've got Billy McGinley, you've got Phelan as well. You've got some good boys there. No news at the moment. No news. Obviously, we did our 5 the other day. We did our 5 championship players that West Ham should buy. My picks, and Kent agreed with 4 out of 5 of them. So there we go. So I was quite impressed, Kent Hammers. And we'll be doing one about League One as well, because some people ask about other leagues like League One, so we'll do that as well. If we had an option to sign Rafinha or the Phillips, my choice would be Rafinha. Me too. Underlooked, but he's great at headers. He is. He's a big lad. He's a big lad. What a signing. Party at mine tonight. Is everyone invited? Who has added to Frankfurt's economy. There we go. How do you feel about having the 27 shirt? Well, that's his. Is that his shirt? It's not having his shirt, actually. I think before he had. Must be a reason. For him. Let's have a quick look. Images. What shirts did he have on before? Just having a quick look, see if there was Ren. Of course, every picture is his from the front rather than him from the back. 6. He had number 6 shirt when he was at Ren. Is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. But I mean, he could. There's not many shirts he could have, really, is there? Do we have number 2? Oh, I don't know. I think we need to spend another 50 million after Aguerd. I'm confident. I am too. I'm reading that the government have banned or stopping sponsors. They are potentially, yeah. And it runs out. It's not like next week you have to stop. You have to run out. You can't sign anyone else apparently. And there other gambling sites. I tend to agree. This was an under the radar signing. He's been known for a long time, and we really got the business done. Yeah, whatever. Hit the like button if you're excited about Aguerd. Hit the like button, if anything, just for his lovely smile. Look how happy he looks. Yeah, look how happy he looks. Give it a smile. Give it a like, because he looks very happy. Best time to get the Man U fringe players. Well, I think a lot of them aren't going to leave just yet because they want to be like what Lingard did, didn't he? He sort of hanged about and didn't work. Agent Rice tapping up Grealish. Could you imagine? This is a great sign. I need to add left side. Yes, Papa, I'm on your wavelength, my friend. Ariela next. Paul Nevin, that's his name. Ariela next in the left back was announced the 29th of August. Ariella 22nd, 20. We have 5 weeks grace to start getting worried on signings. There we go. Who do you think's gonna be next? Ariola, and then after Ariola, I think probably Dennis. I think the most likely, but we don't know, do we? I heard today that Lewis Potter is leaving Hull despite the owner wanting to keep. Well, yeah, I think he will leave. He's 27. We need 3 number 9s. That's it. 3 times 27, 3 times 9. Very good. Did you see they mentioned El Nesri in Aguerd's announcement? Did they? Yeah. How interesting. He did. What a great spot there, Jazza. As a boy, Aguerd represented local side KAC of Kenitra before being scouted and recruited to the national Mohammed the 11th or 6th, I don't know. No, 5th, 6th football academy in the capital city of Rabat, where he spent 4 years playing alongside the likes of Youssef and Nesri. Why even mention it? Conspiracy. He's got 27 because that's how many headers he's going to score this year. Like it. Gio got a great shout. Yeah, great shout, man. Why not? That's fantastic. Then he can at least sort of find out about the player himself. Yeah, no, good on him. Good on him. Hi, all. If I'm not excited, no, just nothing. Just nothing. The only thing with Aguerd being so fast is that he can carry that ball, letting us overload the opposition. Indeed, getting the transition quickly from centre back into it. I like that. How do you think Aguerd complements? Obviously, well, I think they complement each other. So you've got this. The fact is, it means that Zuma can play in his correct position, which is a great start. He's a right-sided centre back. Aguerd is a left-sided centre back. Simples. But I think it just gives us so much more pace. He's a very pacey centre back. Dawson's not very quick. I mean, Zuma can shift it, but he's not rapid. But I don't think. But as someone said, you don't lose. I mean, the thing about Dawson is his prowess at set plays, corners, and free kicks. Aguerd has that as well, so you're not losing it, which is great. But you've still got him for, you still got Dawson for the European games, hopefully. What's your thoughts on the home kits? I got it for Father's Day. Flo got it for me. I really like it because for me it's reminiscent of the 92-93 season, which was my first season supporting West Ham. We'll be surprised it isn't on the menu now. We have Aguerd. There we go. Oh, it could be. Aguerd, top goal scorer, 27 goals. You've said it. You've edited it first. He's a sweet left foot. He does. His recovery runs look amazing. Good start, but get at least one good striker in. Newman 1-0. Aguerd can play left back. He certainly can. Do you know? I have no idea. The collar is so thick it starts to look like a turtleneck. It's all right. It's not too bad. It ain't too bad. I've seen a lot worse. I've got that. The one last year was awful with the away strip. Always cut into my thing, into my neck. Well, what neck I do have. But yeah, I think it looks all right. I mean, there's a look at that picture. I know what you mean. The collar does look a little bit big on that picture, but he looks happy, doesn't he? He looks happy. Good luck to him. Good luck. As I said, he speaks fluent French, Spanish, English, and Arabic as well. Clever man. Aguerd to nutmeg Haaland in the opening game. Haaland's a goal hanger, tapping merchant. Well, he's made a career of it, innit? Good evening, Darren. Good afternoon, Darren. Hope you're well. Can I just point you, because we've got some great people on here, as always. We have got on Thursday nights, 9 p.m, we've got a ex-player game show for a sort of fundraiser thing for the Iron supporting food banks. So we try and do it every so often, but they really need it at the moment. Obviously, cost of living, all that type of stuff. Food banks are sort of running dry a little bit, so we thought we'd do a little fundraiser and awareness for the food banks. So we've got some ex-players coming on, at least 4, but 5. Someone just texted me they want to come on as well. We've actually got a whole load ready for you're on holiday, so we're going to do another one in a few weeks' time. But we've got we'll have Kevin Keane on. We should have George McCartney coming on. We should have Steve Jones coming on. Macca is apparently coming on. Crossy wants to come on as well. And we do sort of Wheel of Fortunes. It's a bit of fun, but it's about fundraising. So that'll be on Thursday night. So make sure you check that out. And the only way you know when we don't miss any content is by hitting that bell notification and that subscribe button. Make sure you do it. A few more comments and we've got a skedaddle. What we got here? Thanks for the updates, Ross. Mate, we just put, it was announced. We've had it all lined up for ages. So true. It looks like so has Geo. They've had theirs Hammer's chat because it came out straight away with a pre-record, and so did Nikki as well at Hammers Fan TV because that was streamed 10 hours ago. So obviously they've all been waiting. So we've been waiting as well, same as everyone else. What we got here? 19 days until first place season. It is indeed. Rush, do you think that Pep and Klopp are looking to replicate the beast up front like us? Maybe I can't take any. We can't take any credit with that. I think City need. I think to be a prolonged success, you need a target man. I think you really do. They were fortunate enough to get this season and win the sort of the whole thing without really a first choice striker. They had Gabriel Jesus, but you know what I mean. That's what first choice. You know, a number 9, and I mean, Haaland's the person they wanted, and obviously Liverpool getting Nunez in. I think it's going to back a little bit more back to the old way, where you have like a spearhead to your attack. So we'll see. Did Bobby Moore go to West Ham games after he retired? Yes, he did. But he also managed Southend and Oxford United, I want to say, and then was Capital Gold commentator with Jonathan Pearce. I don't know his other channels. I doubt there were 6 years, Russ. There we go. I can see our fan base growing to meltdown after Aguerd, after he plays against Haaland. We'll see. Back 3. No, I think we'll keep back. I think we'll keep back 4. We've got here, is Rice 2 going banned for Premiership? No, it's the Europa Conference League, or European games. So he'll miss the double header. Which is ridiculous, but yeah, he'll miss a double header for the playoff, which is drawn early July. No, the games are the 15th and the 22nd of August. So I can't remember when it's drawn, but anyway. Shame about Diop, but that's what it is. Well, I mean, that's the rumour is now he's in. Diop may well move. I mean, outgoings, Diop, Masuaku potentially, and then there's the Ben Rama conundrum. Vlasic, you know, Torino put a bid in for him for a loan deal, but apparently we turned it down. We didn't like these terms, so we shall see. Great to still be in the Prem for us. Indeed, well done, Everton. Couldn't happen to a nicer fat Frank. Anyway, I can't speak. Look at the size of me. I reckon so, although I'm not sure about the wing backs. If Masu and Freddie are gone. Johnson, Longelo maybe. Longelo, I could see him going to Rangers or someone that they're looking at. We do need a new left back, and I think we'll talk about 2 people who've been 2 left backs who've been linked with on Hammer's Headlines tonight, 5 o'clock. Indeed. So, ladies and gents, as I said, thank you for joining us. We started a little bit early. So we're finishing a bit early, if that makes sense. But, you know, the news is obviously that Aguerd has signed officially. We know it was going to happen. The worst kept secret in football. He signed officially and be wearing a number 27 shirt. The total transfer fee is around, with add-ons, is believed to be about 30 million quid. And that includes we've offered him a 5-year deal. With a 1-year option as well. And there he is signing his life away for the next 5-6 years, hopefully. And that's it, my friends. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. There we go. We'll talk about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. I can't see him going to a Premier League club, I'll be honest. Diop has had a chance. We rely on him potential. Should be his prime. You're totally right. Looking forward to the Europa Conference. We will. I'm looking forward to it as well. Take care. Also, Smudger, if you're around, please, you won the last draw we did. Where is it? You won, speaking of Macca, you won a signed Machiavelli and Tony Cotti print. Smudger, you won that. So if you could email us at westhamnetwork@gmail.com, your postal address, and I can get that sent out to you. We'll be doing another draw. We'll start doing the weekly draws soon for Untuck It shirts with our friends Untuck It. And then every month we do a sort of a memorabilia monthly draw. So we've got next up will be a signed picture of Sir Trevor Brooking. So that's not bad. The only way you can be entered to that is if you are a channel member. So if you hit the join button down there. And that's it, my friends. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. I thought I would win a draw picture. Next time. Next thing, Patrick Kelly. Yeah, I mean, apparently it's not be the next several days. So won't be as immediate, I think. But anyway, as I said, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Keep the faith. The first one's in. Hopefully many more to come. And stay, like I say, cheeky. Stay positive, and I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock tonight. Take care, my friends. Bye for now.
like a family tree. Part of you